Hi, this is Helen from Occult Projects for Tabby. Here today to talk about another so-called negative cards. Today's card is the Seven of Swords. Now, typical keywords for this card are deception, betrayal, and treachery. But is that all there is to it? This card is much more complex, and that can make it difficult to interpret, particularly if we do cling to those keywords. Instead, we could start with more neutral words and phrases like survival, strategy, or coming out on top. This means that whether the card is positive or negative largely depends on the circumstances and our perspective. Say, for example, this card comes up as action you need to take. This may mean that you need to be economical with the truth until such time as it serves you to be open with your thoughts and intentions. This could be an act of self-preservation or involve telling a white lie to save face or to save another person's feelings. While our society claims to value honesty, in reality, it's not always advantageous or appropriate to be honest. The astrology for this card is the Moon and Aquarius. The Moon is our emotional center, but Aquarius is not particularly emotional. There is a greater concern for the collective and the bigger picture rather than one-to-one intimate connections. This can lead to a lone wolf or outsider mentality. And this is where I feel some of the misunderstanding of this card also lies, as our society mistrusts outsiders. As an outsider myself, I do feel that is unfair, and outsiders are typically maligned when viewed through an overly simplistic lens that doesn't allow for nuance. Where I feel the unstable effort aspect comes in is that when we have to adapt our behaviour to ensure our survival or success, we must continually assess and adjust. This requires a lot of mental energy, which we do see with the higher number of swords cards. Now, an imagery, a depiction of this card that I really love is from the Tarot of the Holy Light. Here we can see a fox running away with a chicken and being attacked by the rooster for her crimes. But from whose perspective is this betrayal or treachery? The fox never made a promise to anyone. Maybe this fox is feeding itself, maybe she's feeding her children. This could be a deceptive act on the part of the chicken, but certainly there would be a double standard for a human, the one who owned the chicken, to claim treachery on the case of the fox, because what was the human's intention with the fox? So again, it's very dependent on your circumstances and the lens through which you view those circumstances. So I hope this gives you an alternative way of looking at the Seven of Swords.